Loveline, coast to coast.
Hey. Oh, that sounded loud.
A little hot here, yeah.
Is that me? All right.
They're off, you're hot.
All right.
There they are.
I am. Okay, there we go.
Great. Hey, it's Loveline, everybody.
What other radio show starts like that? Is this thing on? Is
Test. Anderson. God damn it. Is this thing working? Drew, give me your mic. Yeah, we start 3/4 of our shows that way. Oh, look at Anderson over there seething.
No fault of his.
Seething at the
No
injustice.
fault of his.
All fault of Anderson.
No.
It is Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191.
I noticed our security guard changed.
Oh, they change every night. How dare you, Drew? Don't try to pin that on me. Our security guard was napping last night. I wanted to put a mic under him because he was snoring, and Drew got all waked out. Where the hell were we? Yes, Dr. Drew, board-certified physician, addiction medicine specialist. Derek and Steve, or I should say Steve and Derek, are both here tonight from Sum 41. We're going to rotate in the rest of the band. We'll do the usual that we do here on Loveline, which is when we have a full band in here, we just rotate the guests right on through. All Killer, No Fillers, the name of the CD. We've been enjoying your riff. And Drew, just so the band doesn't think I'm kissing their ass, have I not been...
Too late!
been going off on that for a few months now?
You have the riff memorized.
Yep. Yeah. Always enjoying this.
Crank it up.
We use these as bumpers,
More of us.
You know? This is Sum 41. Yeah. And you guys are going to be playing Warped this year?
Half of it, anyway.
Have you done Warped before?
We did a week of it last year, and
3 days of it the year before.
Yep.
We played
We're
the
moving
Canadian.
up.
Yeah, every.
You know.
Do they go into Canada?
No, but the biggest one's in Montreal.
Yeah.
Montreal is what we call it.
Really?
French people live there.
I didn't know that the Warped Tour got into Canada.
Oh yeah.
Has it always been that way?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
We used to go to it before we were in the band.
I don't know. Drew, we've had.
I don't ever heard this before.
Thank you.
Please.
Okay, I'm sorry for being defensive, but we have had every Warped Tour band that has probably ever been on the bill in the studio.
Pennywise,
one time or another.
Good time that was.
All of them. They've all been through here over the last 5-6 years or so. And whenever we've asked them what legs they've been playing, they've never brought up Canada, have they?
True. No, it's always been like the Southwest. Seems like we get them.
Yeah. So you guys are you Toronto?
Yep.
We're from Canada.
Canada.
So when they don't bring it up, it hurts.
Yeah, well, we're bringing it up. And
still hurts.
And you guys met in high school, right?
Yep.
Competing bands?
Well, me and him were in the same band. The other guys were in competing bands, and they lost, so then they joined our band.
But I mean, do you really have competing bands in high school? Did you guys not like each other?
No, we were all
liked
good
each
friends,
other.
but we're like, we're better than you guys. And they're like, we're better
I didn't
than
like
you guys.
them. I didn't like them. I still don't like them.
Right.
But,
He lives with him.
yeah, I deal with them.
And you guys broke off and formed a super Canadian band.
Yeah, one better than Rush.
High school band.
Right. Or even the Guess Who.
Yeah.
The Who?
Oh, boy, I probably know more Canadian bands than you guys do.
We saw the Guess Who. I met Burton Cummings.
Did you?
I said, hey, Burton, I'm a big fan. He looked at me and said, I'm going to go get me a beer. And he left. I was heartbroken.
Quite a gentleman.
I'm going to sing Undone and These Eyes a little bit later on in the evening.
Stand tall. That's a great one.
Yeah.
All right. Anderson, always a day late and a dollar short, mentioned Rush to me. We will take ourselves some calls. We'll hear some Sum 41 and give you guys some Warped Tour dates and all that good stuff as the night wears on. So why don't we do that now? Brandy?
Yep.
You 15?
Yep.
What's up?
15.
Yeah.
Young, yeah.
Illegal.
Very.
What's up, Brandy?
Well, there's this guy that lives down the street from me, and he's 28, and he's married, and he has 4 kids. Well, like, my sister likes to go play with his little, play with his little kids and stuff. So I go over there, and, you know, I talk to him and stuff, and he's always, like, hating on me, you know, and telling me, oh, you know, one day me and you were going to go have sex and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, God.
He's how old?
He's 28.
All right.
How old is your sister?
My sister's 4.
Is he hitting on your sister or is he hitting on you?
No, he's hitting on me.
Oh.
Yeah. He's going to give her another couple months
Yeah,
this season.
Yeah.
Well, what do you figure here? What's your plan, Brandy?
Well, see, I really kind of liked him.
Yeah, he's 28 and he's married. He's got 4 kids.
I know.
Things are looking good.
Yeah, what's that going to do for you?
Well, I don't like being in relationships. I just like having sex.
Right, 15.
Why do you figure this guy comes up to a 15-year-old and he figures he can get away with saying something like that? So it's basically being why? What is it about you that he's picking up? You'd be up for that?
I'm saying the nose ring and the eyeshadows probably.
Girls are developing earlier these days too. So
Well, what I'm getting at is who victimized you? What other victims have you had in your life?
I was never really victimized, but my dad was never really there for me. He's in jail now.
Well, what's he in there for?
Drugs.
All right.
Were you around a lot of drug addicts when you were growing up?
Yeah. And
did any of them ever touch you or do anything to you?
Oh, no. And he used to beat my mom and stuff.
Okay, there we go.
All right. All right, so you know what's going on, so why do you want to get into this?
Because he gives me attention. That,
Well, get a dog.
I hate dogs.
get a turtle.
A rabbit.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Brandy.
Yeah?
I know he gives you attention, and by the way, I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah, that you're clear on that.
He gives me attention. He's 28.
Yeah.
I just want sex.
No, it's insight. It's good that she knows that.
But this is not going to be a great future for you.
It's not going to really get you what you're really looking for.
Yeah.
Which is a little more than attention. And it may feel good in the moment and these arousing, dangerous situations. Are you a drug addict too? Do you do drugs or alcohol?
What?
Do you do drugs?
I smoke pot once in a while, and I drink and smoke.
Is there?
But she's 15. I mean,
this guy. You got a little bit of the addict in you. It sounds like, and that finding that kind of gratification from those sorts of experiences that's what addicts do, and that's not really going to send you down a great path.
Okay.
It's all part of getting aroused and being gratified and not really getting what you're really looking for, which is more than attention, but real connection with someone.
Okay.
All right.
All right. There's your answer.
Okay, thanks.
All right, don't do anything, goofball. Seriously, don't get pregnant. Don't get strung out.
Oh, no pregnancy, thank you.
Don't get anything, okay? Don't even get crabs.
Okay.
All right, just a handful of crabs. 5 crabs. That's
sand crabs.
Maximum.
Sand crabs only.
No.
Okay, you guys, I think you guys are great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Let's talk to Andrew over here. Andrew?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, you're 24. What's up?
Yeah, the other day, Dr. Drew mentioned something about a male birth control pill that's supposed to be coming out.
Yeah, there's various things being studied, and there's a couple of hormones that look like they're going to hit the market.
Yeah. How many thousands of years before that catches on?
Yeah, it looks like it'll be a couple of years.
I know, before it catches on.
Oh, before it catches on.
Yeah, how many guys are going to get into that? Put it this way. The guys who do take that pill are not the guys we need to worry about.
Yeah,
These aren't the deadbeat dads.
In fact,
these aren't the blues singers with 95 kids.
Yeah.
They will never make it to that population.
Yeah.
And then I predict more pregnancies because guys will be lying, telling women that they're actually on this pill that they're not.
Guys are smart.
They're crafty.
They're crafty ones.
Yeah. Interesting. More pregnancies.
I've been waiting for it to come out for about 4 years now, so...
Really? It'll make your breasts bigger, but your skin may break out.
What about the domers? You don't like the domers?
Nah.
You don't care for the... Do you use the domers? Or are you just like, the hell with it, I'm waiting for the pill?
Well, I have no life anyways, so...
Yeah,
well, what do you care?
I told you.
You're just a drug addict. You want the pills.
Yeah.
You need them.
Yeah,
the guys who want the birth control are the guys who aren't getting laid.
I got some good stuff, man.
Figure this
maybe that'll be okay.
That'll give me an edge over the other guys. All right, Andrew. You need to find a woman.
And a life, Andrew.
And how's the male birth control pill going to work?
Hormone. Same
thing. But what's it going to do?
It just basically suppresses...
Ovulate our egg?
No, suppress the sperm production sufficiently that none really gets into the semen.
So something comes out, but just won't have any sperm in it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And you won't be able to tell by looking at the sperm?
No.
What about if you do what I do, which is to hold up the gym sock after you're done with it?
No, but
really put it under the kitchen light.
But you may be disappointed when you put it under that electron micrograph you got there.
Yeah. Oh, the
scanning electron microscope you use, yeah.
Right.
It's really to talk to your sperm to communicate.
How about the black light I use to find clean laundry?
No. Oh, that still will work.
That's my hamper system. I shut all the lights off in my room, and I wave a black light around. And if it doesn't wink, I pick it up, I put it on.
Then the maid does that.
I always run into the problem that I'll put on my shirt, and I'll have... Well, you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, Adam,
the Rorschach test on the front.
The housekeeper will go around, look on the walls and things to see where Adam's peed.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I got Helter Skelter written on there in semen. She runs out of the house screaming in Spanish. All right. Dan?
Yeah, what's going on?
You're 14. What's up?
I'm 14. All right. First of all, Adam, Drew, you guys are great.
Great, thanks.
Second of all, Sum 41. You guys are awesome. The only reason I'm going to the Warped Tour is you.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Not a virgin.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wow.
I've always been curious. How'd you guys come up with the Sum 41 title to your wonderful band?
The title to the album or the title to the band? You usually call it the name of your band.
Sum 41. How'd you get that?
It stands for...
I know what it's... I know how they got the name.
Satan's Unsung Minions. 41's the new number of the beast.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right. Originally he was going 666. That was around for a while.
Yeah, that got old.
Yeah.
Got old. Needed.
I was talking to Satan. I said, Satan, you got to change it. He said, Steve, I've been thinking about it. I said 41. He said, okay.
Yeah.
And we played again in Canasta.
He told me that it's too closely linked to the 555 bogus phone number you hear in movies and TV shows, and that people weren't believing it. What's that, Dan?
Think I could get a Sum 41 autograph or something?
Where are you going? Are you going to go to the Warped Tour?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can get one there.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
What was that?
What was that? Is that somebody else? Is there somebody on the other line?
Is this a party
No.
line?
Did he screw with us, Dan?
That's Anderson playing a half a drop. I don't know which one it was.
No.
There it is. Hey, Drew?
Yeah.
Do you have to respond to them in a bizarre Pavlovian way?
Me?
You know those? Yeah.
What did I do?
Well, you went like, huh?
I didn't know it was a drop.
I know, but what else could it be?
I thought it was someone else on the other line.
Oh, really?
I thought it was a girl, like in his house. Like he's got some hussy up there, and then they're playing a prank on us.
You guys should think that because you're not in here every night.
I've never heard that drop before.
I never have either, but I can tell by the tone it came from Anderson.
It's always Anderson.
Yeah,
Anderson.
he's really off to a flying start tonight. Oh, the band is shaking their fist at Anderson. Debbie,
Hi.
what's up?
Not much. Hi, Derek and Steve. How are you guys?
Oh, good. There's no one on the other line now, is there? On the other phone. You're gonna screw with us like old Dan did.
No, I saw you guys today at Ontario Meals. You guys were really cool.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, thank you for waiting a long time because I was like almost at the end of the line.
We're very patient.
I can't believe how many people went. I was really surprised.
I know, so was I. We
didn't think anyone liked
What do you mean? You're surprised nobody came? Or people came.
No, not like that. No, I'm like sort of worried about Craig Kilborn tomorrow because I'm going to that.
Oh,
People will come for Craig Kilborn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't worry.
Early.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
What is it about?
About your song, about Fat Lip. On it, you say like standing on the corner talking all your kerfuffin. What is kerfuffin? Is that like Canadian slang that we just all don't know about?
Kerfuffin means nonsense.
Nothing.
Okay, because like we're listening to it and we're like, what is this nonsense that they're talking about?
Well, that's exactly it. Nonsense. The nonsense we're talking about is kerfuffin. Kerfuffin means nonsense.
Is that a word you guys made up? Or?
Yeah.
Actually.
If we're in a jam and with our rhymes, we'll figure out a way out.
You're making
And usually
Oh, that's not even Canadian slang. That's
Sum 41
slang.
That's a word they need. They needed a word, so they made one up.
I need a word.
I think that's cheating. Are you allowed to do that?
I can do whatever I want.
Creative.
All right.
Hey, that's a good.
It's artistic license.
It's a good time to.
So I can make
Play
it
the
through
song,
a show
though.
that way. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Drew. That's good radio.
Yeah.
All right, Debbie.
Thank you.
All right, kerfuffin off, all right?
Quit kerfuffing off.
Yes. All right. We will now hear something from, Anderson.
Nope.
Anderson is really off to the races tonight. We got off to a shaky start. Now he's having trouble queuing
Flailing.
up
It's a
the Sum 41
cluster.
song. You got it there, Anderson? All right. This one
I'm
is...
trying to do my best here under really difficult circumstances.
You see, Drew, that was called a drop. That's something that Engineer Anderson played.
Oh, I thought of someone on the other line.
No.
Does he have like a whole rack of buttons, like a boing,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
I don't know. What has he got? What kind of tricks do you have up your sleeve, Anderson?
Yeah, he's got both.
You're
of them.
gay.
He's got that one too. All right. This one is called Fat Lip. Yeah, that's my song. Sum 41. All killer, no filler. is the name of the album. They'll be on the Warped Tour in enough of it. I don't know where they're going to be in the States, but they'll certainly be on the part that's in Canada. Steve and Derek are both here. We'll rotate in the rest of the band as the night wears on. And Drew?
Yep.
Back to the phone.
There we go.
Tara?
Tara.
Oh, you stepped on her toes there. She's mad.
We have to deal with that here.
All you retards that have a name that's spelled one way and can be pronounced 3 different ways can kiss my ass, because I'm always wrong.
Well, then that'd be me, because my last name is Jocz. But if you probably would not.
Yeah, but you would mispronounce that name. But
I'd mispronounce my last name.
I would too, but it's not a name that is a tradition.
It's Yacht.
Yacht. Wow, that's great. But what I mean is if my name was Dan, but I could pronounce it Don or Dan or whatever, Dane, then I'd just go around correcting people my whole life. You know what kind of person I'd like you to be, Tara?
Tara? Or was it Tara?
I'd like you to be the kind of person where somebody called you Tara and you didn't say anything.
You just don't care. But then what if you were going to have a long conversation? You'd be saying Tara. It would eat away at you, Tara.
Then you go, you know what? That's not really my name.
Yeah.
You lean in, but you don't just bark it out like you did Tara. We're all hurt here.
You call me Alan, I won't say anything.
You know, my first name is David.
Yeah.
David Drew. And whenever I'd go to a new school or anyway, they would always David. I just go, whatever.
Fine.
I never would go, hey, excuse me.
All right. So we done screwing with Tara. Some of this energy is supposed to meant for our own Tara, who
is a screener
here. Us off over here. But go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to say that Tara was a really nice one.
Yeah.
My problem is I'm 18 years old, and I've never met my biological dad before. And I was wondering if, now that I'm 18, that I should to work things out with him or whatever.
You should what? Work things out?
Yeah.
No, that will never work out.
No?
No. That doesn't work like that.
Not necessarily. My cousin, when he was like a 20-something, he met his biological mother, and they've got a great relationship now.
It's fine to reconnect.
That's in Canada, though. That never worked.
Yeah, because everyone's just really nice over there.
They're in Florida. This would work in
if you're
Florida.
Curious and you want to know about your family system and your biological background, that makes sense. But to work it all out, you're going to be grossly disappointed, because she has a huge fantasy she's clinging to that doesn't exist.
Well, what are you going to work out?
That's right.
Did he give you up for adoption, or?
Well, I have a new dad now. I have a stepdad, and he adopted me, so he has the same last name, and my dad didn't want to sign the papers. My real dad didn't want to sign the papers just to be mean. And then my mom got a lawyer and said that he had to pay X amount of money, and he didn't want to pay it, and he never wanted to use his visitation rights.
Yeah, what do you want? What would you want with an asshole like that in your life?
Well, I just want to know why.
He's an asshole.
He's
nothing to do with you.
Clearly.
Nothing to do with you. He is an asshole.
He cares about himself, number one, and number two, he cares about himself. You're like 43rd. He's selfish.
Not because you were bad, not because there's anything wrong with you, other than you had the misfortune of having an asshole.
As a dad.
I think God, it sounds like your stepdad is a good guy.
Well, not really.
Well, what's he doing?
He has a really bad temper.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes what?
Sometimes he pushes me around and he throws stuff and he gets mad.
Now, don't you feel bad for the whole Tara thing at the beginning now?
That you did? Yeah.
That was you.
But now you know where that comes from.
It came from me, actually.
No, but that's where all that energy is from.
What energy? That was our energy.
No, she kind of...
oh, please, that was all us. Tara?
Yeah.
Does he... I call her Tara. I just said that.
I thought I heard Tara.
I heard Tara.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I swear to Christ I said Tara this time. To see what this is doing to us, it's tearing us apart. It's tearing us apart. Does he hit you or does he push you?
He pushes me.
Has that ever happened once, or does it happen all the time?
Well, it's happened several times, just whenever he gets really, really mad, and he gets mad at stupid things, like if I forget to take out the garbage or something.
So he's aggressive and maybe abusive.
He pushes you, toward the back door with the garbage, or?
Well, he, pushes me towards a wall.
But he's never hit you?
No.
Okay. He's aggressive and he's inappropriate, and I understand.
What's up with Mom?
Well, my biological dad, he kind of like abused her, and his dad was a drunk, and that's why my mom moved out. And
right. Okay, so it's pretty typical that your mom got hooked up with an abusive guy and then got hooked up with another abusive guy. Although it sounds like the second guy is slightly less abusive.
Yeah.
Does he abuse her?
No.
Well, he's a lot less. The second guy, look, living up to his responsibilities, cares about the kid. He just can't.
He's got a little anger management.
He has some problems, but nothing. Not an asshole like the first one.
Okay, so you're 18.
Mm-hmm.
Can you move out?
No. I have to stay with my parents for a little while until I can get some money saved up.
What about going to school?
I'm not really sure. I don't know what I want to do.
How about pirate or astronaut? That's what I want to be.
How about just studying, just whatever, just general education.
Well, she can't move out of the house, though. Here's what you got to do. You got to get a job. I'm going to map out your life for the next 40 years, okay?
Okay.
But the first couple are going to be the most critical. You need to get a job. You need to get some friends. You need to get an apartment. You need to move out.
No boyfriends, because you're going to pick guys
and watch these guys.
Yeah, you're going to pick bad guys.
As far as the fantasy of recapturing the love that was never there with the old biological dad, forget it. He's an a-hole. I'm sorry you got hooked up with him. But you should do nothing. Just hate the guy, write him off, and move on. I know it's hard to do, but
don't hate yourself because he's an asshole.
Right.
And you get a group of supportive friends that care about you. Don't go into romantic relationships. So you get a much firmer foundation of connection with people that do really care about you.
Hey, I know we're running late for break, but what is? I know this sounds like the world's worst advice when I tell people to just kiss off their parents. But when your parents are bad and they're bringing you down,
get rid of them.
And you keep going back to the well, and you got some drunken guy who abused your mom, and he's not interested in your life, and he's never taken any interest in your life. Why keep banging your head against the wall? Write him off. And as a matter of fact, if it helps to get a little angry at him to get some distance from him, go ahead. Look at me. My family wasn't even abusive. I don't like him that much.
And you abuse them.
I abuse them now. And it saves me money.
Vicious cycle.
Because otherwise I'd feel compelled to give them money.
No Christmas.
No, I'm like
no birthdays.
Jehovah's Witness when it comes to that stuff. All right, Sum 41 is our guest tonight. We're going to take a little break. When we come back, we'll talk to Jenny. She's a massage therapist, LA Express style. Oh, that's the sex magazine, sex newspaper. She wants to know how you can get a disease from a hand job. We'll tell her after this. It's Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That's Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Steve and Derek are both here from Sum 41. All Killer, No Filler is the name of the CD. We will rotate in the rest of the band in the 11 o'clock hour. Derek is, the shaky drink isn't sitting well with him, Drew.
What's going on?
I don't know. It's
somehow it was more appealing when Tara Banks had nausea.
Tyra Banks. Now we're on the Tara.
What, was Tyra? She was here?
She was here.
Was she slurping on a...
No, it's just a little diarrhea and vomit.
A little diarrhea and vomit.
Drew had to feel her abdomen.
We actually sat next to her at a Knicks game.
Yeah.
And it was me that was peeing my pants.
You were having the diarrhea.
It was very hot. I had the diarrhea. I got very excited. Tyra's hot.
So was your diarrhea.
Derek may heave, is what
I got
I'm saying.
Bucket, though,
We've got what's more like a garbage can. So
did you? I mean, what's?
I don't know. It's this In-N-Out shake.
Well,
it's about to come out.
But he keeps drinking
why
it,
do you
which I
give
got to give him credit for.
Well, because it's tasty.
You're not even supposed to be drinking dairy.
I know.
Why? What's it been? Why?
Said the diarrhea again. Makes
Why?
him poopy.
Are you lactose intolerant?
No, he's just a wimp.
No, because my voice phlegmy.
Phlegm.
You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to anyway.
Yeah,
but he's a rebel. Other guys are like, stop drinking. Hell to that.
He's drinking the milk.
That's right.
He's like, stop drinking milk. It's really tough.
Well, that's what makes a band so edgy, the way they thumb their nose at society that way.
Good times.
A lot of guys would be drinking...
dairy.
Yeah, dairy. Eating cottage cheese, sour cream on the potato.
That's punk rock.
Jenny?
Yeah.
So you're 32?
Oh, Jenny, you got a great voice.
Hey, thanks.
So I hear you're a masseuse.
I'm so nervous. You guys, I've been listening to you since high school. Dr. Drew, I have the biggest crush on you. When I saw you, you're so cute.
He's hot. He's hot.
I can barely contain myself.
I saw you somewhere?
Well, you answered an ad in the LA Express, right?
All right, you guys, settle down.
Where did you see Drew?
Well, I've Well, he's on TV.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. The
He's
TV.
a celebrity, right?
That's right. I forgot. Okay, so I didn't know people would see him on TV. I thought more people saw him in person than on that crappy Mars Venus show he did.
I wish it was in person.
Okay, so you do what for a living?
Well, right now I have a side job. For a living, I teach.
What do you teach?
Hand jobs.
Dance and drama and music.
I see. That's not right.
Casting couch. Nice.
Okay.
No, for children.
I see.
Ooh.
I'm a mom.
That joke's off limits.
I know. I'm a mom. Believe that.
How many kids you have?
2.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
When did you have your kids?
First one was I was 21. Second one I was 25.
Same dad?
Huh?
Same dad?
Yes.
Is he around?
He is, but we're not together.
But he's in their life.
But he's alive.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, good.
Okay. All right, so now you're...
He's more in their life now. That's why I'm able to do this right now.
Oh, interesting.
Because I need the money, and it just kind of fell into my life. I've only been doing it for a few weeks.
What is it?
In-call massage.
In-call?
Massage, yeah.
What does that mean?
What's in-call?
Does that mean like at the back of like a music magazine, you can like get a massage from
Right.
They call
scantily clad woman?
What does in-call mean?
Well, it's a private place that they can come. It's real discreet and quiet, and they...
So you don't go to them?
No, they come to me.
And when you say you and a bunch of other people?
No, I'm here usually by myself or with one other girl.
Aren't you afraid that...
Yeah, sometimes I am, but it's like in a little like Melrosey community. There's like...
That doesn't make it more secure.
All the time.
Sure it does. It's better than being in Watts or Palestine.
Hey,
dog all the
you're profiling now. Cut it out.
Okay. All right. So.
And we have somebody who's supposedly, I don't know where he is, but there's supposedly somebody who's always watching the house.
All right.
Okay. Is this a private residence?
Yes.
Wow.
And
it's LAPD.
So it's a high end. It's like a good clientele.
Uh-huh. And the ad is...
Any guy who can afford $40, you know.
The ad is in the LA Express?
It's in one of those, yeah.
So it's just like a massage. You just go and, get a back rub.
No.
Right.
Like it's like a chiropractor, like you crack a few bones? Like, is it like, what is going on here?
There are bones cracked, but...
It's a sensual rub down from head to toe.
Head
to toe. Yeah. So are there hot zones that you're not allowed to touch? Or like, it's like...
No.
How much is it?
$200.
Huh. What do they tip usually?
What?
Do they give a tip after that?
Sometimes.
You have a regular clientele?
No, like I said, I've only been doing it for a little bit.
Any girl clients?
I had an almost did, but they didn't show up. That happens a lot.
All right, so the guy shows up. Do all these guys kind of know the game?
You guys have no interest in my question. All you want to do is talk about my job.
No, we'll get to your question.
We'll get to it, but I answer my questions first. Do the guys who show up all have the same thing in mind?
Like, does anybody just show up and they're like, wait, what are you doing? I thought I was just getting like a massage. Like,
I've had men show up who wanted full service and leave when they found out it wasn't.
I see.
What does full service mean?
Like a BJ or sex.
Going all the way.
Right. I see. But you're just giving them the happy release, right?
That kind of girl.
Exactly.
All right. And so how's it work? Do you give them a massage for a while?
I do. And your screener, he was so funny. He doesn't believe me, but I do.
Right. You give them a massage for...
An excellent one, yeah.
15, 20 minutes, and then it's the reach around?
Yeah.
And you just...
Some of the clients calling.
Just keep it going until they're finished, right?
Hotline, that's the hotline.
Hold on.
The phones are lighting up.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes?
It's Bernard Parks.
Yeah. Can you call me back? Great. Like 15 minutes. Thanks. Yes. I am in...
It's Charlie Sheen.
All right. Hey.
Yeah, that's great. Hey, can you call me back in a second? I'm on a national radio show. All right, Bob. Bob, hold on. What number can I find you at? Great. Your wife's name? Fantastic. All right, so if she answers, I should say what? Great. Okay.
What do you think of this? I mean, why do men, get into this? Like, why would...
Men are, horny.
Yeah, sex for men is a purely physical experience many times, for the most part. A visual, physical thing. And there need not be any emotional connection with it, although there is, and there can be. It's a release for them.
And let me give you a couple of tips. Number one...
He gives a great one, by the way.
He
knows what he's talking about.
Forget about the massage. You go right for the junk.
See, that's what the girl that I work with. She's always like,
of course.
You were in there for so long.
Get them in and out of there.
You were in there for so long. I said, well, I was giving him a massage. She's like, oh, she's done in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Like,
okay, well, massage. But that's just a gateway for conversation. What do they talk about while you're giving massage?
Don't bother. You go right for the junk. Like the guy's going to go, whoa, slow down. Let's get to know each other.
Yeah.
What's your sign? And the other thing, I've had trouble with this. Don't bring the kids up. That's always a disaster.
No, I'm 25.
Good. Is because guys, you make a little small talk. Hey, how's it going? What else do you do? What do you do during it? I'm a full-time mom. Here, you want to see some pictures? It's like,
oh, there we go.
There you go.
Sometimes I talk with a Tennessee accent. I have,
You talk with a what?
Years old. I'm a college student on vacation.
Did she say accent?
Yeah, Tennessee. Yeah.
Nice. Can you give me a taste?
Hey, give us a taste of that.
Yeah, absolutely, honey. What are you calling for tonight?
Okay, that's good. I'm.
All right. So
maybe Anderson can take down the number.
How much do you see out of that $200?
I'm sorry?
What do you see out of the $200?
50%.
All right, so you can get $100.
Yeah.
It's all cash.
Yeah.
You don't have to report anything.
Yeah.
And if you go right for the junk, you get the quick turnaround, and the next guy comes in.
How many massages do you give a day?
1 or 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's not that busy?
No.
There's never like a lineup of guys just sort of like waiting,
No.
looking around.
No.
You could step that up, though, by a few if you needed to.
Oh, totally.
Uh-huh. And what do you wear?
Good question.
Thank you.
That's an excellent question.
My mind's racing right now. Schoolgirl uniform.
Hold on a second. You know what's funny about me? We'll have some huge band in here, and I'll be going, what's your dude's names? But then some chick calls up about whacking a guy off, and I got about 140. All of a sudden, I'm Larry goddamn King. It's like it's the hardest hitting interview ever.
Dan Rather. Here you go.
That is so horrible. Okay, yeah. What are you wearing?
Oh.
Not right now, but we can get to that later.
Usually I just wear like a G-string and a bra.
I see. So
that's hot.
So they look at you, and Now you give the guy the handy. Does they ever try to get the BJ?
Yes, they try to get everything.
And do they start?
Dr. Drew, are you there?
I'm here. I'm gonna be.
Hold on. Do they start throwing money?
Yeah.
At you, because I'd halfway into the handy. I'd be like $100. Come on. Okay, 200. Okay, 500. Okay, here's the keys to the Jeep.
Well, see, because that's just a tease. Because nobody can give a hand job like you can give yourself a hand job.
Right.
So it's like you want something else. Like you can't really give yourself a beat. What can I say? A blow job. So you're like, that's something for you to master. But me, it's like you want maybe let's go for it, babe.
All right. So you don't do that.
The blowjob?
Once in a while.
No.
If the guy's cute.
I'm afraid of it.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Good.
So
always, or just with these guys? Like you just don't like them in general?
Oh no, I love it. Like I mean.
Oh God.
Easy, baby.
I
love it.
The person, but no, I can't. I'm afraid.
Do you get something out of this experience with men?
$100.
Other than the money.
Yeah.
I have had a couple clients who were pretty cute, and I guess I did get kind of excited. But
yeah, I mean, everyone always talks about this like this is some kind of horrible sweatshop or something, but some 27-year-old med student comes in there with a washboard abs and you're like, what the hell?
It's a trip.
I should pay him.
Exactly. I've had a couple. I'm like,
why can't people admit this?
I kind of like this job now.
No, because this. She's still maintaining some boundaries, so she can do that.
All right.
If you're giving the blowjob and having sex, men collude in this thing that she's doing that she doesn't really like doing. Not our caller.
All right.
A prostitute.
I have no idea what you're saying now, Jenny.
Those big
words.
You don't wear a glove, do you?
No.
No. And
that's the question, right?
Right. What disease can she get on her hand?
After the break.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Jenny, hang on a second.
Hey, but Jenny?
Yes?
I got a... This is going to be risky because if I can beat one out in the bathroom, we're not coming back to you.
Oh.
We're going to hear the rest of the CD.
Come on.
All right, hang on. Sum 41 is here. Well, hey, look, I love a glimpse into this world. This is very fascinating to me. I agree. And sort of...
enticing?
Enticing, yeah.
It's hot stuff.
I would not consider this cheating for a married guy.
Oh, We'll talk.
Are you married?
No, I'm not. But
we'll talk to your wife about it.
I would not consider this cheating.
Maybe you wouldn't. Your wife would.
Okay, but let me say this.
Yeah, please.
You really hope.
I know we're running late for break, but every woman I know is crazy for a legitimate massage. They go to that Burke Williams.
Yeah.
You spend $300, $400, $500. They get a half day in there. They got some dude. They're totally naked.
Yeah.
They got some dude who does nothing but work out and tan all day, working over every inch of their body. And for them, it is maybe not an erotic experience, but a very pleasurable experience that involves them being handled physically.
Not always by a man.
And not always by man, but oftentimes. This is a very pleasurable experience that is being handled by someone else. And psychologically, when they walk away, it's about the same. They're just as attached to that masseuse as you are to this 32-year-old chick.
There is something.
Think about that.
There is something to your logic.
They wouldn't understand that, but you know what I'm talking about.
They will never be able to.
But you agree.
Thank you. I agree. But because women can't process it that way, they would diminish the intimacy.
Thank you. I don't know what you're saying. Thank you. Yeah, well, there she is.
So, yeah, who would you carry? Like, the next time they do this, like, who's it going to be? Like, the intro to that. Like, no one. Who's going to top Tyra Banks? That's a hot go-in.
Name someone. Maybe we got it.
We might be able to do it. Anderson is...
Anderson?
Thinking over there.
Hi, this is John Favreau, and you're listening to Loveline with Adam Carolla and Dr. June.
Oh, there's John Favreau. Come on, he's hotter than Tyra Banks. Steve and Derek are both here from Sum 41. All Killer, No Filler is the name of the CD. Derek, I think the window's open and closed on the vomiting. I don't think he's going to vomit anymore.
I feel it a bit. I finished it, and now I'm on to water.
Right.
It's kind of evening out a bit. But,
diarrhea within 2 hours.
Well, yeah, now I'm starting to feel the diarrhea pains. And
I've been eating a lot of diarrhea lately because I've been eating so much damn Mexican food. Just jumps right out of you, but I can't resist.
Yeah.
Welcome to California.
Yeah.
All right, Jenny. Let's see if we can actually answer your question.
Oh, yeah, Jenny, actually, we were talking.
Jenny's 32, does massages with the full release and wants to know, but never uses the mouth or the vagina, and wants to know if she can get any diseases from coming in contact with the semen, right?
Right.
If you have an open wound or something, like a hangnail.
Sure, if you had a cut, that's a possibility. But there's something called herpetic Whitlow. So if a guy had herpes, you can get basically herpes along it's classically along the cuticle.
But hey, Drew, let's talk about some precautions and preventative measures.
What about dishwashing gloves? Those are hot.
Aren't they sexy?
Yeah,
like that was.
Oven mittens, something like
latex.
The pink one.
No, she's not going to use that. But I'm saying, is there anything she could put on her hand, a protective barrier of any kind?
Latex.
No.
Oh, you mean like Tiger Balm?
Yeah. I'm talking about something.
Vaseline.
Well, like I'll give you a for instance.
I use lube.
I see. All right. Well, that might help. But then, what about afterward? What about washing the hands immediately?
Definitely. Do you wash your hands right away?
Oh, right away.
Yeah.
And what about a little rubbing alcohol or something dumped on the hands?
Could that be too late? I mean, if it goes in, it's gone in.
Yeah. I mean,
goes in where?
Like say you had a cut. I don't know. You cut yourself shaving. I don't know. Hair combs.
You need to. Whatever. It's real unlikely to get something.
Steve makes a very valid point with the hair combs.
The reason why I even took the job was, like I said, it's expensive. So, like, only high-class executives come in here.
Right.
They're all very clean. A lot of them take a shower before they come.
Right, but they're all...
Did he influence you?
Pardon?
Did he influence you?
Yeah, I like Green Day a lot. They're great.
Yeah, your mannerisms, like in your video, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it hella reminds me.
Hella?
I just saw you guys at BFD.
All right. Jesus Christ. I like Green Day, too, by the way.
Hi, this is Billy from Green Day.
Oh, there you go.
He's here?
Lauren?
Where? I didn't wear pants today.
Lauren, you're 16. What's up?
Yeah, I have this problem where, whenever my friends, make jokes or whatever, if they joke about me or, something I said.
Like a diss?
I take it really, really personally, and, as a result, relationships with guys usually don't last more than a couple of weeks because they think I'm all serious and everything.
You're fat.
True.
Maybe you just don't have what we call in rock and in the medical term is a sense of humor.
I know.
Maybe you need to acquire one. I don't know.
And I was just wondering if it would be because I was just thinking if you know, because, I mean, I'll cry over something someone says to me. And, like, I'm bipolar, and I also, like, kind of have a bad past. Like, my dad was always, like,
Hang on, Lauren.
of me.
Yeah, Lauren, you know your diagnosis is bipolar, right?
Yeah.
Do you also know, do you have a personality disorder?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm on Depakote and Effexor.
For the bipolar?
Yeah.
But they've never used a term to describe a personality problem?
No.
Okay. Never heard the term borderline?
No.
Okay.
All right. Do you like any funny movies?
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber, it killed.
What's your favorite movie?
Well, my favorite movie is Run, Lola, Run.
Schindler's List.
Run, Lola.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, but it's not funny.
Yeah, give me a funny movie.
I don't know, but I like
That's
listening
it.
to
Pink
Loveline
Panther?
for Adam.
Oh, well, thanks, baby. You can't be all bad. Watch some funny movies. That's what you need to do.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
Go see, like, the Holy Grail or Life of Brian.
Yeah, that was a good
Monty
one.
Python movie. All right, Sum 41 is here. We're going to do a little changing of the guard and rotate in the rest of the band. Steve and Derek are going to go to the other side of the glass, and we'll be back after this. Yep, more Loveline. Another big fat hour worth of Loveline. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Sum 41 is here. We did the little rotation. Steve and Derek are out, and Dave and Cone are in from the band. The Warped Tour is where they can be found, and All Killer, No Filler is the name of the CD, and we'll hear something else off of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are young. How old are you guys?
I'm 20. I'm 20.
Oh,
we're all like
nice.
between 19 and 21.
Yeah, that's nice. That's got to be nice.
Remember those days?
Yeah. Actually, I was just listening to some talk radio today, and they were talking about going back to 20, 22, 21, and those great glory days when your body was in good shape and you could have 8 orgasms in 10 minutes and all that good stuff. Except for I was so miserable when I was that age that I never looked back at it with that period with any affection at all. I was living in a crappy apartment, had a crappy job, and it was just miserable. So, but see, you guys, you can have 15 orgasms in 10 minutes, and you're happy, right?
Oh yeah,
They're a rock band, Adam.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
All right,
that's just their training sessions.
Oh, you kids! I'll tell you what. You got the world by the tail, you really do. I just hope you appreciate what you have.
Of course.
Oh, okay. Good. Carlos?
Yeah, I'm here.
You're 24?
24.
What's up?
No, I'd like to know why do people crime is like if I like a guy when a guy suck my dick, but I'm not.
What? Oh.
You can say that, can he?
Can he say that, Anderson?
What's the word on that, Anderson?
I think Anderson dropped him out there, so I don't know if he can say that.
All right, Carlos.
Yeah.
Watch your language.
That was quick.
Okay, well.
Hey, Carlos?
Yeah.
Don't be an idiot. Come on.
Oh, this is my first time calling this, so I don't know.
Okay.
Have you ever heard a radio show before?
Yeah, I heard it.
All right, well, think about how people talk on the radio. That's how you got to talk.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to know why people think that's a crime.
A crime?
Yeah.
If a guy gives you a BJ?
Yeah.
What crime is that?
I don't know. People tell me that I'm gay, but I know I'm not.
You just because you like to get a BJ and be cornholed every once in a while doesn't make you gay, does it? You like the scent of potpourri and you drive a Miata, doesn't make you gay, right, Drew?
He may be truly bisexual. He may be.
But I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm married, and my girl knows that. You know what I mean? There's times she'll be there watching me.
Oh.
You know what I mean? She'll watch it.
Does she like it?
Huh?
Does she like watching you?
If I tell her to.
That's hot. You tell her to like it?
She likes it.
I see. And where do you find the guys?
Where I find the guys? Clubs.
Right, but you don't do anything to them, right?
No.
Right, and you're a Mexican guy?
Yeah, I'm Mexican.
Yeah, and tell me if this is true or not. Because I think there's a cultural thing going on here. I don't think white guys could get away with this. I don't even think black guys could get away with this. But is there such a cultural thing in Mexico that, hey, if you're getting the BJ, you're not the bitch? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. I understand you more or less, yeah.
Like, hey, I may be getting a BJ from a guy, but I ain't no homo. He's the homo for giving me the BJ. I'm on top of the game because I'm getting a BJ from everyone. Is there a feeling of that? Do you know what I'm talking about, Drew?
Yeah, I mean, listening, I understand what you're saying. I don't know if that's true or not. Let's ask him. Carlos?
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that accurate?
Somewhat.
Yeah, interesting. And did you have some weird sexual experiences when you were like 10 years old?
Nah.
12 years old?
It's just something that I experienced when I was 21.
21. And that was
you were never raped by piñata?
No, because my best friend, he's straight. He's straight, gay.
Wait a minute, you're gay?
No, my best friend.
He's straight gay.
Yeah, and like he
full-blooded gay.
But I never gave him a chance to experience my life. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I explain myself right, but you know what I mean.
We're trying.
You know what I mean? But no, I'm not. I'm like, you know what I mean? I feel it's wrong, but I wouldn't know. You know what I mean?
Well, let me ask this question. Could it be that you're gay, but you have such negative feelings about being gay that you have to suppress that?
Well,
that you start out by saying it was a crime. I mean, if you really believe it was a crime, it'd be hard for you to really come to terms.
People tell me that's a crime because you either straight, bi, or you're just straight gay.
Well, listen, I believe, Carlos, you're the straightest guy who's ever been blown by another guy I've ever heard of out of prison. But let me ask you this, Carlos.
You're in prison.
Do you have kids?
Yeah.
Do you have a son?
No.
Oh, well, there goes my next question. But if you had a son,
where you're going.
Would you be all right with this?
Hey, that's his life. You know what I mean? If you want to be that way, that's on him. I'll accept it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's all fair. All right.
But, see, I can't call for his life because once he's 18, he's already a man.
Well, all right, but you can still have opinions.
Yeah, I have opinions.
Would you be happy about this lifestyle for him?
Like I said,
he has no opinion.
You know what I mean? I can call his life. You know what I mean? Once he's 18, he's going.
So you wouldn't have an opinion?
You can still have an opinion. I have opinions about people I've never met.
I couldn't call it.
I'm not saying you need to call it. I'm just saying as a parent, you would have feelings. You want your son to go to college. Maybe he doesn't go to college, or maybe you want him to do this or not want him to do that. Doesn't mean he has to do it, but it still means you could want him to do certain things.
I don't know. If he goes to college, I'll appreciate that.
Too concrete.
Too
concrete. You can't abstract.
All right, Carlos, look. Hey, listen, I believe you. This is fine, but I'm just saying be careful about bringing someone else into the marriage. It may destabilize things.
Right. Your wife's going to have feelings if you can't call it.
Yeah. I'm telling you,
whoever it is, male, female, whatever.
I think that's a Mexican thing. There's no way a white guy or a Chinese guy could get away with that.
Yeah. Do you think he's gay?
No, I don't really think he's gay. I think he's so hetero, he loves a mouth on his penis. And if it has a mustache, so be it. Right?
Yeah. That suggests, something going on.
All right, it's got to be a little bi.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's bisexual.
For a guy to be blown consistently by men who doesn't even want to call himself bi, that's tough.
Yeah. That's a hard one to take, yeah.
That's a tough sell. I'll give you not gay, but bi, that's going to take a little more arguing. Yeah, not bi, that is. Renee?
Yeah.
You're 16?
Yeah.
What's up?
I was, going out with this guy, and then we broke up, but, we would, still have sex all the time, and, he would tell me that he, wanted to get back together and to call him, but then when I would call, he would, act like he didn't want to talk or something.
Unless he wanted sex, and then he'd be very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, magic.
Wow, Drew.
How does that work?
Pretty good.
Pretty sure he didn't want to talk.
Yeah.
Not unless he wanted to have sex.
Yeah.
Right. He doesn't like you. He doesn't want a girlfriend, but he wants to have sex with you. So when he needs that, he's nice, so you'll cooperate.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old is he?
He's 19.
You're 16?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a little old. Why'd he break up with you?
Well, he didn't break up with me. I stopped talking to him because, I don't know.
Well, you're still talking to him.
Well, sometimes. But
well, this guy's doing pretty good for someone who got dumped. I wish I could do that. Hey,
Renee, what planet are you on right now? Seriously, you're not making even sense. I can't even track. Either you're in massive denial about what went down with this guy, or something different happened.
Well, I don't know. I thought he cheated on me, but
he probably did. He's that kind of guy, clearly.
Yeah.
Drew, how much you hate men, by the way? You ever go home and just smack your penis with a ruler?
Bad penis.
Bad. I wish you would just run away. Go. And don't look back.
Penis. Once in a while, I'll run away. But it's it's a very dysfunctional unit, the penis.
It absolutely is.
But Renee is hooked up with an asshole here, and why she wants to protect him, I don't know.
But she's still sleeping with him.
Just a service agreement. That's all that's going on here. When he wants to get laid, he's nice to you. When he doesn't, you could give a damn.
Yeah.
Why do you put up with that?
Because we have, like, really good sex.
Well, all right.
Because you're horny, too.
Right. Maybe they have good sex.
Except she believes they're going to be a boyfriend there. That they're going to get
I don't know. Do you, Renee?
I don't know, sometimes.
There you go.
All right.
That does not cross his mind.
Well, she dumped on him. Listen, if you were the one who dumped him, why don't you just take him back? Maybe he wants to get back.
Unless you're feeling guilty
about
dumping him.
He does not want to get back. And it didn't. She didn't dump him. That's
She
not what
said
happened.
she did.
No way.
She said she thought
he cheated.
Maybe he didn't.
Yeah, he had somebody
How do you
else.
know he cheated, Renee?
Because I was in the other room, and then he was in the other room.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He was screwing someone in the next room?
Well, I don't know, because the lights were on, but he always has sex with the lights off, like with everybody.
Can you please...
Everybody?
Yeah.
Well,
like,
all right.
Can you please get with me on this? Can I get an amen, please?
Listen, I was playing devil's advocate, but forget about it now.
Yeah.
Renee, can't you find yourself a nice, geeky 11th grader to kick around with? Please. I wish someone would have told that to the girls when I was in high school. Find a nice Brillo-headed, big-toothed guy to hang out with in your own goddamn grade. It drives me nuts. You guys remember high school?
Oh,
you
yeah.
got a bunch of chicks in the 10th grade dating guys who graduated 2 years before.
That's always how it was.
Yeah, what the hell? And what are we supposed to do? Start dating 6th graders? And there's no alternative. Like, all the girls our age are dating guys that are in college or graduated 2 years ago. So what do we do? Because they start picking the grade schools apart, trying to get laid? Renee?
Yeah.
Just stop being so cool and so grown up. Just find a nice young geeky guy, would you? Or at least don't get pregnant. Where's your dad?
He died.
What happened?
I don't know. My parents got a divorce, and then he died when I was young.
How old were you?
I was 7.
And what did he die from?
Motorcycle, drug OD.
Drug overdose, which?
He was into drugs a lot.
Yeah, motorcycle or drug OD. I think that's a good bet.
Okay.
Good guess.
All right, Renee, that's tough, but this guy's not your daddy. You got to work your problems out, all right?
Uh-huh.
And it's not going to be through humping this guy.
Okay.
All right. And please don't get pregnant. Are you using any protection?
Yeah, all the time.
What are you using?
We always use a condom.
All right.
Remember that morning after pill, the condom slips off.
All right. I'll tell you, I really think it's going to be easy pickings for, I'd like to hurry up and have a son myself so we can get laid. Because I'm convinced it's a different world.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, when we were growing up, there was some semblance of family, right?
Yeah.
And all the girls I went to high school with had, their dad was around.
They were accountable to someone.
They didn't hate men. Yeah. Not everyone was their daddy. They weren't freaked out. They weren't going on these bizarre sexual binges and things like that.
Right.
And, if you went out on a first date and you put your hand on the chick's thigh, she'd slap it half the time. Yeah. Right? Now, everyone's growing up. Their dads are dead. They're in prison. They're junkies. They're drug addicts. And they're just hopping on. They turn 14. They just hop on a guy. I'm saying my son...
Look for an attachment.
My son, by the 15 year, if I had him, let's say, when could I have him? 5, 6 months?
Yeah.
What's the soonest I could have a kid?
From now?
Yeah, from tonight.
We could bring him out around 7.5 months, sure.
We can pull him early.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have to go full term.
No.
Put him in an incubator. Pull him out at 4 months.
All right, we'll do it.
Put him in an incubator. That's, what are we in? June?
Yeah.
So have the kid before Christmas sometime?
Sure.
And 15 years from now, 15, yeah, he's going on a sexual rampage and living the sexual life that I never had in high school. Okay, that's my plan. Seriously, how early can we pull him? 4's a little early.
Yeah, 7.5 months would be good.
7.5? Yeah. He's almost ready to come out at 7.5.
Let's go 35 weeks.
35 weeks? Yeah. Good. Probably pound and a half?
Yeah.
2 pounds?
Yeah, we have 4 pounds.
And he'll be a big kid, too, because, you always hear about those huge kids. They go, incubator. Yeah, he was a preemie. Yeah. And then everyone goes, wow, he's 350 pounds. That's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, he weighed 1.5 pounds when he was born.
Yep, that's going to be one of those stories. Having sex with everyone. breaking their backs because he's so big? Oh, boy. Okay, this is it. I got a plan. We may have to wrap the show early tonight, Drew. I got to work on this. Sam?
Yeah.
You're 21?
Yep.
What's up?
First of all, I have a question for the band. Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi. I actually am the girl who made your website with that stupid cartoon a long time ago. I don't even know if you remember it, but
yeah, we do.
Yeah, cool. Actually, my agent just casted me in your video for this Sunday too, so I'm excited about that.
Nice.
Why? Is that because you're good looking, or are you a certain type?
We'll be the judge of that. Are you coming in a bikini?
They didn't tell me what I'm wearing.
Well, bring a bikini. We'll tell you.
What video are you doing?
In Too Deep.
Okay, I had no idea what song it was, but I've been a fan from way back. So
that doesn't matter. Bring a bikini.
How did your agent cast you for this?
Just picks my picture and calls me. And
do you have big boobs?
No.
Oh, please. What's our agent doing? Let's stick to the subject.
Are you a model?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I got this theory. Her name is Sam. Girls with guys' names, always hot. Always hot.
Very true.
Abbreviation.
Yeah, Tonys and Stevies and those. Very good. All right, go ahead.
Okay, but my real question is, I have someone told me it was called sunspotting on my just under my nose, above my lip. Looks like freckles.
Right.
But I don't know if that's from birth control or...
It can be. It's called melasma. And there's also something called the mask of pregnancy, which is it goes across the cheeks and around the eyes. And birth control pill is sort of trying to trick your body into believing it is pregnant so you don't release another egg.
Mm-hmm.
And, yes, absolutely it can.
And is there a way to lighten it, or...?
Yeah, the plastic surgeons can help you out with that. There's laser and lightening agents and things.
Okay. Great, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, are you single?
Uh-huh.
but you're on the pill?
Yeah. Well, I had a boyfriend.
Sweet. Stayed on the pill.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet. Good work.
Yeah, well, look, 21-year-old model ain't gonna have too much vaginal downtime.
Very true.
Right?
Very true.
All right, Sam.
See you on Sunday.
See ya. Actually, I'm coming to Weenie Roast, so I'll see you.
See you Saturday and Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah.
You could bring a bikini to Weenie Roast, too.
Okay, I'll do that.
Hey, Sam, I'll be down at the Weenie Roast, too, Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Very excited.
That's all right. That's all right. You can't win over all the fans. Don't try.
Say, okay.
That was great. You want to do a little reenactment?
Yeah.
Sam, I'll be down at the Weenie Roast Saturday, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Sure. See you there.
Well, if you want to.
Yeah. Laura?
Hi.
You're 21?
No.
14.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're 14.
You were thinking about Sam.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, well, I just want to say that you guys are cooler than sliced bread, you know?
Who's you guys?
Everybody there, I guess.
Nice.
Oh, all right.
Nice.
Very
Cool that you guys do
diplomatic.
that. It's cool that you guys play your instruments and do your little thing. Yeah.
We do.
We're about to poop a pony. Okay, then.
What?
Go ahead.
Poop a pony. It's pretty cool.
I'm sure. Okay.
I think that my mom is just, really kind of verbally abused.